Welcome back to Cattle Ranch, episode 3, I believe. It's been a minute since we've been playing on this map. I've got tied up, summertime's here, and so we are going to go ahead and get our cattle fed. That's this barn. Go ahead and put that, and then we're going to add one. That'll be good for right now. Then we'll go over here and get our other barn of cattle, baby cattle. So today, since it's been a minute, we're going to have a worker mow our field. We need to what else do we need to do today? Put that in there, and then let's double check this real quick. That good. Okay. So cows good. Chickens got plenty of food. Sheep and goats have plenty of food. So, first things first today. We need to get this field mowed and baled up for some silage. I'm not too worried about this field right here in front of us, as that's going to be corn. And that other field, we can just go ahead and our barley field. Yeah, barley. Let's go visit this. We need to get the weeds taken care of on that. So we may be leasing a roller. And before we get started, let's double check. Let's see what we have in here that we can sell. So we have corn, which is going to be high in January, 76,000 liters. Straw, we're not selling that. And wheat is January as well. And I believe, I guess we have eggs. Eggs is right now, but I don't think we have too many, and it's going down. Let's go take a look at that real quick. Because we have eggs that we can sell, but I don't think we have enough. Yeah, we only have one pallet, not even. So, and we need to move our combine. We brought that back from that last, the contract that we ended with last episode. We got that all done. So today, we'll put a worker on the mowing, and we'll get the case out, and we will see what all that's not the mower. I don't know why I picked that up. I did buy all the soil samples now that this is the first time back on this map since the precision farming came out. So, everything food-wise is good. Need to get this mowed. And then we bought that last time. So, I don't even know what we have in here. Let's take a look. I can't remember we have just seeds. Okay. That's what it was for. We got it so we didn't have to buy a bunch of seed, and we can unfold. Can I don't want to left, swath dropping, left, right, wide, swath dropping. Okay. That's what we want to do. And let's make sure, get him to work. Make sure it's the right way. Then we can get our silage off of this field, and we'll have stuff to get us through the winter with the silage for our cattle. We got barley over there. Perfect. That's what we wanted to do. So really, if we wanted, but I really don't want to do that right now, is it's going to leave bales in the way of our. So we are going to go down to the store. Got to remember how to get over there. This way. And get ourselves a weeder. So we'll meet you over at the store. Alright. We're pulling up to the store, I believe. I think it's around here somewhere. We'll find it. I know. Okay. Oops, sorry, UPS guy. It's been a minute since I've been to the store, so. Right here. Let's go in here and see if we can lease us a weeder for the day. Let's see. Anything on sale that we could use? Ooh. We could use a nice tractor, but trying not to spend any money. And weeders. Really, we need a hoe that can pull out medium weeds. I think we're going to do. It's 36,000. What is it to lease this thing? 700. Or no, $1,800. Yep, we're just gonna go ahead and lease it because we won't need it very long. So that's all we need down here today, or for right now at least. We might have to come back. Come back here. Here we go. We're getting ourselves back to the map. I'm starting to remember. I'm really wanting to get a. I'm not trying to do anything. I'm trying to get the. I mean, I don't have access. The corn dryer, and we can put all our corn and everything in there. So I don't remember if I said an original for the series was no leasing, but. I'm obviously lease this, and I'm not going to try to lease much. So we are sitting at $131,000, which is pretty good. We did a little. Sorry, mailman. We've changed up. We got rid of all the horses that were on this farm, and I just don't know anything about the horses, so I didn't want that on there. We're going to go ahead and. We are going to get this field all hoed, and we might need. No, I believe the rule was no loans. I think. Pretty sure. I'm gonna have to go back and check. But we're gonna get this hoed, and we need to spread some fertilizer. I'm almost tempted to. See if we have enough manure yet from our cattle. We could lease a manure spreader, and that could be our fertilizer. But I think after this year's planting season, we are going to plant oilseed radish. That will give us a little bit of a boost in our crops. What is going on? Oh, that's corn. They wanted us to cut that little field right there. That thing's tiny. Field 3. We need to get this combine out of the way that we have here too. It's just hanging out. We also need to get ourselves a pressure washer so we can start taking care of our equipment. And some kind of gas over here. Diesel fuel, so we don't have to go into town to fill up with fuel. Alright, this weeder should do pretty good. Alright, let's see. Looks like it's pulling out those weeds. Nice. So I'm going to get this done and we'll catch up. Alright, we're almost done with our hoeing. We're down to about a little more than maybe a couple passes here. One right here on the left, and I think a couple little ones. Yeah. And then our worker, he's getting that baled, or not baled, but mowed. And when he's done with that, we will go bale that. But we're going to need a fertilizer spreader. We'll have a worker come over to this field and spread some fertilizer on it. I was going to do manure and manure, but I don't think we have enough yet in our we can take a look. Cows, we got slurry 18,000 liters and only 13,000 liters of manure. In our other barn, we got 2,000 liters of slurry and 2,000 liters of manure. So, not quite enough. But we got all of that field taken care of. That's field number, 39. We got field 8 over here. It's ready to be planted. Let's send this back real quick so we don't get that extra charge. If I can find it. Yeah, return. Cool. Okay, now let's see. We're going to plant on field. Hey. Why did it... Oh, field 9. That's not ours. Okay. For some reason, I thought it said that it was ours. So we'll need to get fertilizer on this field. Bales made over there and picked up. We already got the cows all taken care of. This field right here will be corn. But we won't... I'm not too worried about it right now. But we need to get... we need to lime that field. So we can get corn in the ground. When is that? Corn will be April. Okay. We got our grass. We'll turn that into silage. We got enough hay and straw. So I'm going to see. I don't think we have one. A fertilizer spreader. Nope. Actually, let me double check because I don't want to buy one if we already have it. I don't think we do, but excuse me. No, we don't. So, got one in there. Come into our spreaders, and we're just going to get this $25,000 one. And that holds, 3,000 liters. We could just spend that money So, I mean, that's lime too. I'm almost tempted to say we just, this holds 250. Oh, okay. That holds more. If we add a small extension on it, it holds, what, 11,000 liters. So, and that's how much? 45,500. With the spreading discs, it's going to add 53. I think we're going to go ahead and get this with the big extension. Comes with the cover. It's 47,000 bucks. So we'll go ahead and get that. And we'll buy some fertilizer. We'll get 5 of those. Okay, I said we get 6 of these. No. Yeah, we'll get 6. That'll be enough for a little while. And I will have our worker drive down there and get that. I believe our guy is done down there mowing. If not, we can't go that way. We still need to put our combine up. It's in the way. So we will get in. Okay. We're going to put that up first, and then we will set a destination. Okay. He's golden. Whoop. We also need to buy ourselves I'm just going to park this right here for now, out of the way. We need to get a couple things. And honestly, I should have not bought that spreader. I just thought about it because I planned on getting a trailer for that manure. Oh well, I guess we'll have both. What can we say? Some farms will use a little bit of everything. But, so that looks like our grass field is also going to need fertilized too. So, before we get started though here with this field, I want to stop and check. I want to know how much fills one of these goat milk pallets up. It's not 658 liters. It can't be. Those are goats. Oh, that one was jumping. Let's check. Make sure everything's good, though. Chickens, they're good still. Good. We filled those. We gave them some food. Really, they're pretty close. So, I'm going to start getting this all wrapped up. And then turn that on. Let's unfold, lower, turn on, and reset bale counter. So we got 90 bales off of this last time. We'll see how many we get this time. Hopefully Oh, crap. I didn't realize it was that full. Nice. So I'm going to get this done. Oop. Actually, I'm not. We're going to run down or go back over to the store. It looks like he already made it back. Yep, it's ready. Got the top open and everything. We'll get it filled up. And then we will I'll have a worker drive it back to the field and get the fertilizer down. My mistake. We didn't get 90 bales off of this last time. We got 40 something. 44 I think it was. We also baled up straw too. I forgot about that. And okay. But we haven't even made it. We made it about halfway around and we already have 11 bales. But why is my worker okay. So I just popped back in here just to say that. I was like, man, there's no way we got almost 100 bales off of it, but we are filling up pretty quick. I mean, 11 bales already, so it'll obviously go down once we shrink the area, but that's all I was saying. Okay, so I guess I was wrong. Said we had 40 some bales or 90 bales the last time on this field, and I'm pretty sure we're gonna top that this time. We are sitting at 43 right now, so I wish I would have remembered how many we had total, because I know we baled up some straw, so we should have more, since this was our first field that we've taken care of ourselves. But I wasn't expecting 45 silage, but I was expecting about 45 to 50, and we are sitting at 45 right now, and we still got a lot left. We've only did the short passes, so we are going to be cutting some silage for a while, but it's not too bad, because then the next cut we'll get some grass, or some hay I should say, for our cattle. And we already have a bunch of hay and straw. Now we'll have all the silage, and then the next time we'll get more hay, and then we'll have some more silage, and then if we can start selling it as needed as well. So we can have ourselves a little bit of money coming in. We need to get, I believe our worker is almost done, or is done. I haven't really been keeping up with her. Nope, not done. Must be doing the headlands. I really don't even know how much fertilizer they've used. Haven't checked. I've just been kind of watching. We're going to need to go get some round bale net here pretty soon. But that's okay. We got a lot of silage. So I'm going to keep getting this done, and we'll see you guys when this field is all taken care of. All right, we're finishing up. This is our last row right here, and we are done. Probably get about 87 bales, I bet, off of this field. 87 bales of silage. So hopefully that'll be good for the winter. This was our last cut of the year, so next episode we will probably just do a little bit of field work and on our cornfield, get that all worked, and I probably will pick up our tractors and stuff that are all over, get that all taken care of, get everything washed and maintenance done on it. Hey, we might do 2 months, so make it to December and January. We'll have some things to sell. I believe our corn is good to sell. Obviously we'll have to feed animals, so we'll have a little bit. Not much field work. We need to get our after. Hopefully I get right. I said 87 bales, and that's what we got, because we're not going to fill up this other one. 87. Not bad. But we will need to get our... Oh, what was our... We'll need to get our grass field fertilized, and all our equipment will need to be washed. So we'll have some stuff. I don't know what all. Looks like we're only down to 13% here. Let's take a look. I want to see what that looks like real quick after they fertilized it. Hopefully. Nitrogen. So that's yellow. Got a few good green spots here. Well, not too bad. Let's see what our yield will be looking like. Yield potential 89% right there. Expected yield 89, 88. Cool. So it looks like we got all that done. This field should be good now until it's ready to harvest. And then we will harvest that with barley. Yeah, that's for our chickens. We'll get corn over here in this field come April. And hopefully we'll be looking at expanding. I've thought about changing this field, this grass field, once we get a little bit better of a supply of equipment, or not equipment, but straw of hay and silage, which I think we're actually pretty good. Then we will, yeah, we got plenty of, if anything, we're short on hay, but I would like to turn that field into something else. I just don't think that we'll need all that. That's a lot of grass, so we'll put this in here because I don't know how often. Plan is to not use a whole lot of additives like fertilizer other than what our cows produce, but whoa, there you go. Back it in. Got a little crazy there. Alright. So we'll go ahead, put that up. Put the old John Deere up. It's going to need some more bale wrap, but next time is for our hay, so we won't need that quite a while. I'm looking at, for field wise, let's see, how much is number 2 here? 490. So I'd like something close by. Number 7, that'd be 143. What are they? Nothing on there. Okay. So our next episode, we'll fertilize and do a little bit of winter chores, get some things sold, and we're rocking. Should make a little bit of money. If we don't have much else to do, we'll do a contract. But I think that's going to be it for this episode. Thank you for watching. We'll see you next time.